All right, guys, we are here in Ottawa for week 2 of the Volleyball Nations League. We're here with Team Canada head coach Thomas Semelavuo. I'm better at it this year than I was last year, pronouncing your name. Now, Coach, welcome back for another year. First and foremost, how is it feeling being back with this team? I know we've already had 1 week of VNL, but after a very successful first year with this team, how does it feel being back here with Team Canada?
It feels great to be back, actually we are back already since 1 month.
Yeah.
So we are just focused on trying to get better all the time and working hard for that. And of course, we are very happy to play here again in Ottawa, in front of our home crowd. And I think Volleyball Canada deserves this tournament here. And I hope it's gonna be a good and great week for the whole volleyball in Canada. And if after this week we have more volleyball players in Canada, I'll be also very happy.
So would we. Now, if you compare kind of coming in last year to the VNL and coming into this year, what's the difference in the mentality and the confidence in this team last year compared to this year?
Well, first of all, the difference is that we have already 1 summer work behind us altogether, and we know our systems, we know our way to work and what we want, and of course it's a different situation than also for me last year. After 1 week of practice, we started to play, and I think that Olympic qualification last year it gave us a lot of confidence. But what we speak with that, we don't do anything this year. It's there, it's the confidence, but we have to get a lot of better, and that's the whole story basically of our everyday. And starting this season, I think many guys, they had a great club season after our qualifications in October, and it's also seen in this moment. So the guys, the great club season, but then there's another part that they come from big peak shape, and it's also normal if there are some struggles. We cannot be physically at top of the shape all the time, so we are trying to handle that also in the best way that we can.
So how do you guys manage that? Like, what is the goal? Like, is there a goal to make the VNL finals later on this summer, or do you manage it a little bit differently by bringing in some younger guys and maybe giving some of the more veteran guys a little bit of time off to rest and recover?
But the summer is short, so it's very simple. There's VNL and then there are Olympics, so we don't plan to make a huge rotation. But at the same time, the team knows that the competition for some spots in the team to make the Olympics is very, very high. Of course, you sense that. You sense that in daily work. It's normal. That's how we want it to be. And but yeah, sometimes we mention for us. Use it in a different way. If we want to dream about Final 8 in VNL, about something big in Olympics, what it is, I don't know. We have to get better. In certain situations that we did in first week of VNL, we have to be better if we want to dream about those things. That's clear.
You talked about some of those competitions for the spots. We saw Finn McCarthy make his first start for the national team in week 1 in Turkey and really make a big impact. How surprised were you with his impact coming right off in his first week ever?
Not surprised. Not surprised. And it's not Finn. Yeah, he played also good club season. He has played a lot there, and. Finn is a good attacker, good server, but has to improve a lot in block. And I don't want to praise somebody at this stage of the VNL. We have to get better, everybody, starting from me. That's the whole story. Then we deserve what we deserve in the end of VNL. We'll see.
Okay, fair enough. I like that answer. Straightforward. Now, looking forward to this week. It's a tough week. Cuba, Argentina, USA, and Serbia. What defines a successful week? What is the goal to mark as a success for this week here in Ottawa?
Well, if we start from first 2 games, both teams, they are fighting for the spot in Olympics. So Cuba did great the first week. They are a very physical team. They have Simon back in the team as a leader. You can see that they are way more organized than last year. and they are at the third position right now. So very, very big team, great players, very physical team. Argentina is a different team, technical, not so physical than Cuba, but very good team. So these two games for us, they will. We are focused on that, and first against Cuba also. Then the weekend, USA Saturday here, a classic game for the whole North America. That will be a great party weekend to play. Last game against Serbia, but honestly, cross my heart, it's too far. Now it's tomorrow against Cuba, then we see. But yeah, it's a big week.
Awesome, Coach. Well, appreciate you taking the time to chat for us today, and best of luck tomorrow and the rest of the week. Awesome. Thanks, guys.